are back with another Chat It Up. You know what it is. So before we get into this video, give this video a thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified, and guess what, guys? I have a special guest with me today. I have Miss Jazz from Jazz and Otis.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Jazz.
Yes, guys, and we are in Ohio. They came all the way from
Green Bay, Wisconsin.
So if you are from Wisconsin, Green Bay area, go holla at Jazz. So their link will be in my description below. Go check them out. Go show them some love. It's her fiance, and their beautiful daughter. They have a channel. Tell them a little bit about your channel.
So basically what we do on our channel, we do a little bit of pranks. We do mukbangs. We do challenges. We pretty much are free for all.
Very diverse. Kind of like our channel. Me and Rashawn. We just kind of do whatever goes with the flow.
Pretty much. Pretty much.
So as you guys can tell by the title, me and Jazz were just sitting here talking, and we were talking about beauty standards in society. And this video is going to be called, what do you think is beautiful? Does beauty have a look? Does beauty have a personality? Does beauty have... What is beauty to you? And what makes a person beautiful to you? Or pretty or fine or sexy? So we're going to talk about a couple different things. So,
well, let's start it off.
Let's start it off.
So, I don't know. Like with me, I think, I don't know. I don't feel like, in my eyes, I don't feel like beauty has a title. Like, if I look at you, like right now I'm looking at you, I think you're a beautiful woman.
Right.
Period. Like, I'm not one of those where it's like you have to have a big butt, big boobs, small waist. And, you know, to be beautiful, or curly, straight hair to be beautiful. I feel like beautiful comes in all different shapes, sizes, everything. Yeah.
And I think in America, we're so used to a certain look being sexy or fine, and it's sad that this image, everybody is trying to get this image, to the point that people are getting surgeries to get this certain image that societies want you to look, and that's not what beauty is.
Like I can share a little story with you. Like before I had my daughter, I was between 130 140 pounds. After my daughter, I got stretch marks, all that. So I honestly wanted to get something to, but I realized, you know, I had to do a lot of soul searching in myself to be like, okay, regardless, you're still going to have these stretch marks. These stretch marks means woman power, because you pushed the baby out. So I basically pretty much had to do a lot of reading, a lot of mental health is very important. It don't, like,
people don't talk about that enough. Mental health.
Yes. Like I can share this with you. I am a person that suffers from anxiety and depression. The reason why I say depression is because I went through postpartum after I had my daughter. Right. So people say like after 4 or 5 months you're out of postpartum. But like I went through it up until she was like 2. No, I wasn't harmful. I didn't want to hurt her or anything like that. It was just like I was one of those that would eat my feelings away. Like I would lay in bed. I just didn't want to be bothered. Otis couldn't talk. Otis is my fiance, by the way. He couldn't talk to me about anything. I felt like I felt very misunderstood, and I felt alone. But I had to pretty much get myself out of that funk. No, I didn't have meds for anything like that. Right now, I also suffer from anxiety as well too. More like on the panic attacks. Basically, what caused them, if I'm like overwhelmed with work or stuff,
too much.
Like I will have a panic attack, and I just have to breathe in, breathe out until I'm completely calm. So it's like people that suffer from like panic attacks and stuff like that, we really do feel alone, because especially if you were a significant other that don't understand it. And by all means, my fiance is not a bad person. He just don't understand it. He don't know what to do when I'm having the panic attacks.
Right.
And for those that are out there that does have panic attacks and stuff like that, and if your significant other isn't really not understanding, you feel alone, don't be upset with them, because they honestly don't understand. What you have to do is, like, you know, educate them on it. Tell them what you need, like this. I'm having a panic attack right now, or I'm having an anxiety attack right now. I need you to just do this, do that. Walk them through it. Because it's like once they're being walked through it, they'll know how to help you in a better way. And that's pretty much what I had to do with my fiance.
So you was talking about your body changing, and you didn't feel like you were a bad chick after you had a baby?
No, I didn't. At all.
So why did you feel like you wasn't a bad chick after you had a baby?
Because I always been, throughout my whole life, since I became a teenager, I always stayed between 115 to 130 pounds. So
you feel like fat is not a bad chick?
I don't think that. Okay.
But for yourself?
For me. It's really weird. Because, like...
But it's the truth. For yourself, you did not think that's beautiful.
No.
Right.
Just for me. But, like, if I see other bigger women, I would consider, oh, she's pretty. She's pretty. Yeah, she got weight on her, so what, but she's beautiful.
Right.
But for me, I guess, per to say, sorry, I didn't mean to get off subject. So, sorry.
Oh, no, girl.
But...
I get off subject all the time.
Yeah. But when I would look at myself in the mirror, I would think lower of myself than other people. Like, I always put people on a higher pedestal than myself. And I realized that that was something that I needed to work on. And I'm still working on that, because I do have days where I'm like, ugh, I look ugly in this, I look ugly in that. And sometimes you just gotta, and mind you, my fiance tells me I'm beautiful all the time. Right. But it's just my insecurities.
Excuse me.
You know.
And that's to me, beauty is loving what God painted you as.
Yes.
And I say that because, like how you just said, when you were younger, you were this certain size. God painted you that way.
Yes.
You gave birth to a child that God blessed you with. He painted you that way. So when you begin to love every part of you, no matter if you're a fat girl, skinny girl, and maybe you have a lot of kids and probably never even gained weight. Some women have their body just snap back. You know, God painted you that way. And that's what beauty is to me. That's beautiful to me. Someone who can accept who they are, their skin color, their teeth, their forehead, their eyes, their fingers, anything on you that you think may be ugly, for you to accept it, that's just a beautiful person to me.
Right. And
I feel like sometimes, like how Jazz said, sometimes all of us, we're like, this is not me. I gained this much weight. Or everything to me, I feel like, is weight related. With some people, especially women, if you gain a certain amount of pounds that you're not used to, you automatically think you're not attractive. I can't be attractive. I know he wouldn't like me. Or I don't like myself because I gained 10, 20 pounds. But it's like, it's weight. It's not like, it didn't change your heart. Right. It didn't change your beautiful mind. It didn't change your beautiful smile.
Right.
Those things that other people look at, that's beautiful to them. It didn't change, that weight did not change who you are. Yes, it changed your figure and how you look at your own self, but it didn't change you're beautiful in you. Right. And I think a lot of people have to remember that.
Yes, absolutely.
And we lose ourselves so much worried about a weight number.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. When you have a baby.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of stories like this.
Yeah, like your first baby. I don't know if people after they have baby, if they still go through that each time. I'm only a parent of one and I love her dearly. But when you have a baby, it changes you, because here you are, you have this human being that you have to get up in the middle of the night, change diapers, all about him or her forever. It's not for the next 18 years. It's literally forever. You know, I know when my kid is 23, 24, she's still going to need mommy. You know what I'm saying? She's going to be grown, but she's still going to need me in some type of way. And
that's true.
I feel like as women, we need to do things to get ourselves back. Get our confidence back.
Because you have a little girl looking at you.
Absolutely.
And little girls, they look at everything, like you said, you have someone that's going to need you, and she looks up, you're her role model.
Yes.
And if she see you depressed about her weight, she's going to grow up thinking, oh, I can't gain any weight because my mom says it's fat or it's ugly. Right. So you have to, I feel like a lot of people have to be careful what they put on their kids, because they looking at you. Yeah. And you always weighing yourself, and Leah come in the room and like, Mom, why you always weighing yourself? And you tell her you're fat. Right. She gonna start thinking, maybe I should not eat this because I'm gonna be fat. Or it's nothing wrong with being health conscious, of course, but it's like you don't want her to start growing up with a complex thinking that I have to be super skinny to be cute. Right. 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 So you have to be careful what you portray on your kids, like you just said. You know, she watches you.
Yes, she does. And I am very self-aware of that.
Yeah, you're working on yourself, and you're becoming better, and you're probably becoming better for her.
Yes. Yeah. And that's what I'm trying to do every day. You know, a lot of people, you know, not a lot of people, but I know some people hide that. But I've learned when you hide things inside, all it does is pile up until it explodes. And once it explodes, it's out there, and here you are looking like a crazy woman because you just held that in for how many years. Like I am the type of person that likes to push things under the rug constantly until it builds up. But now I realize that there's some, you know, you have to recognize your flaws and then know how to take those flaws and turn it into something positive. And that's right. That's basically what I'm doing, and that's what I've been doing. So we were talking about beauty, people.
Yeah, but sometimes the spirit moves, and sometimes you talk about something else. And that's just what it is. So we hope that you guys enjoyed our little chat talking about a little bit of everything. And it's okay. Sometimes that's why I like YouTube too, because it could be therapy. Yes, it is. Just having talk times with people, encouraging other people, having story times. Because, like you just said, Jazz, like I didn't even know that you suffered from postpartum, but yeah, I did. If you did a video like this on your channel talking about postpartum and put that in the title in your tags and stuff, you'll be so surprised how many other moms are searching the videos for people who are suffering from this or who have suffered from it. So I'm thankful that you were able to share your story here, and I hope that she does a video on this for her channel where you guys can go check it out if you are a new mom, or if you are someone who is suffering from this, or about, you know, or already been through it several times. It's like, make sure you go check Jazz out. I'm trying to give her the little hint to do a video for her channel. So for you guys to be looking out for. But these type of things are so important, and this is what we do YouTube for, is to help someone else and to encourage someone else. And this is, I'm gonna be praying for you, Jazz. You know, I know that you're kind of over it now. But, yeah. Right. But it's just like, you know, that was pretty big of you to share that, you know, here. And share some things that, like you say, your flaws or some things that you experience. And I really appreciate that you being so open with the game. But that's what makes you beautiful today. Thank you. Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate that. Big ups for Jazz. Make sure you go check out their channel and, you know, just see what they're going to be dropping soon. And we love you guys. Anything else you want to tell the gang?
Thank y'all for tuning in, watching. And again, you know, our channel is Jazz and Otis, so that's Jazz, the letter N, Otis, Otis. So check us out. You'll actually like us.
Well, we love you, gang, gang, gang.